The Monty Hall Problem. You're on a game show. 3 doors stand before you. Behind one is a brand new car. Behind the other 2, goats. You pick a door. Say door number 1. The host, Monty Hall, smiles. He knows what's behind every door. And now he opens another door, say door number 3, revealing a goat. Now you're left with 2 doors, yours and one other. Then Monty asks, do you want to switch your choice? Most people say no. They figure 2 doors, 2 outcomes. Why switch? But here's the twist. If you stay, your odds of winning the car are 1 in 3. If you switch, they jump to 2 and 3. It feels impossible, but it's true. This is the Monty Hall Problem, a paradox of probability that confuses almost everyone, including trained mathematicians. Let's break it down. When you pick your first door, there's a 1 in 3 chance you picked the car. That means there's a 2 in 3 chance the car is behind one of the other 2. Monty, who knows where the car is, opens a goat door on purpose. He's giving you extra information. He's filtering the odds. So when he reveals a goat, he's not making the odds 50-50th. He's showing you where the car probably isn't. If your first pick was wrong, and it probably was, the car is behind the other unopened door, and switching wins. It doesn't feel right. It goes against your instinct. It feels like a trick, and that's the paradox. The math is clear, but the human mind resists, because we crave fairness. We trust our first choices. We see symmetry where there is none. The Monty Hall Problem reveals a flaw in how we think. We don't just struggle with probability. We misunderstand uncertainty itself. We assume the world is balanced, when sometimes it's rigged in ways we can't feel. So next time you face a choice, and someone offers you a second chance, ask yourself, are you really in control? Or are you just holding on to a decision that was wrong from the start? The Foreknowledge and Free Will Paradox. Imagine someone tells you your future, not a guess, not a vague horoscope, but a perfect prediction, precise, unchanging, and always correct. They say, tomorrow, at exactly 4:37 p.m., you will raise your hand and drop your glass. You laugh. You swear you won't. You make a plan. Avoid glassware. Keep your hands in your pockets. You're determined to prove them wrong. But the next day, without thinking, a reflex, a stumble, a distraction, you raise your hand and drop the glass. The prediction was right. You fought it and still fulfilled it. So now the question, if the future can be known in advance, can you ever truly be free? This is the Foreknowledge and Free Will Paradox, an ancient puzzle that cuts deep into time, choice, and destiny. It goes like this. If a being, say, God or some infallible machine, knows what you will do in the future, then you must do it, because if you did something else, the knowledge would have been wrong. But if you can't do otherwise, if the outcome is already locked in, then how are you making a free choice? And if you are free, if you can choose anything at all, then no prediction can be guaranteed, because it might be wrong. You can't have both. If the future is knowable, your choices aren't free, and if your choices are free, The future is unknowable. It gets darker because many religions claim that an all-knowing God exists, one who sees the future clearly. Every decision, every mistake, every fall. So if that future is already known, then how can you be held responsible for anything? Punished? Rewarded? Judged? Were you ever in control? Or were you always walking a path that someone else had already seen? The foreknowledge paradox doesn't just challenge fate. It challenges identity. Because if your future is fixed, then your choices aren't yours. They're echoes, playing out in a timeline you don't get to write. So now ask yourself, when you make a decision, when you choose, turn, change, rebel, are you acting freely, or are you simply fulfilling what was already known? The Fatalism Paradox. Imagine you're standing at a crossroads. Two paths lie ahead. One leads to safety, the other to destruction. You can still choose. You can still turn back. You feel free. But what if your choice has already been decided? This is the heart of fatalism, the belief that the future is fixed, unchangeable, inevitable, that no matter what you do, the outcome will be the same. And the paradox? It begins when you try to resist it. Take this example. A soldier is fated to die in battle tomorrow. He finds out about the prophecy. So to escape it, he refuses to fight. He stays behind. But the next morning, he's killed in a random accident, in the exact way the prophecy predicted. He changed his actions, but not his fate. It's like trying to outrun your own shadow. The paradox is this: if fate is real, and every event is destined to happen, then your choices are just illusions. You were always going to choose exactly what you did. But if fate isn't real, then the future is open, and any prediction about it could be wrong. But then, how do we explain things that feel inevitable? So which is it? Either the future is already written, and we're just acting it out, or the future is blank, and we carry the full weight of creating it. And if you don't know which one is true, how do you live? Fatalism challenges the idea of free will. It whispers that no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, what's meant to happen will happen. You can fight it. You can run from it. You can deny it. But maybe, just maybe, that too was always part of the plan. The experience machine. Imagine this. A group of scientists offers you a choice. They've built a machine, a flawless simulation of life. Once you plug in, you'll feel everything. Happiness, success, love, meaning. The perfect life tailored just for you. You won't know it's a simulation. You'll think it's real. And once you're in, you'll never know you left. So here's the question. Would you plug in? This is the experience machine, a thought experiment by philosopher Robert Nozick. It challenges one of the core ideas in ethics, that the ultimate goal in life is to maximize pleasure and minimize pain. If that's true, then why wouldn't you enter the machine? You could live the life of a famous artist, an adored leader, a loving partner, endless joy, no pain, no failure. And yet, most people hesitate. Something feels off, even if it's perfect. It's not real. You didn't actually write that book. You didn't build that company. You didn't fall in love. You just thought you did. So what matters more? How life feels, or what life actually is? The experience machine forces us to question what we value. If you say no, if you refuse the machine, then pleasure alone can't be the highest good. There must be something more: authenticity, effort, struggle, reality. But if you say yes, if you're willing to trade the truth for illusion, then how different are you from someone chasing escape, from someone who'd rather feel happy than be alive? And here's the unsettling part. What if you're already in the machine? What if this world, your world, is just another layer? Would you want to know, or would you choose to stay plugged in?